I think it's going to be a long, muggy day, but there's no hills.
I've been on the starting line for pretty much every race Jody's ever done, so I'm going to be on the finish line. It's an old bike. It's old parts. They're fatigued. It's keeping it going, whatever it takes, and there's a lot of experience involved.
We're ready to go.
Who's on your team?
Joe and my wife Carrie.
Is he ready, guys?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's dialed in 100% for sure the bike's going to run?
Yep.
Bike's going to run.
The bike's going to make it better than I am.
Finally just got everything dried out.
Right?
We had to buy a boot dryer. We put the gloves on it. We lost the computer, but we're hoping to chase down a new one today. The helmet was wet.
Including
everything. He believes it's not going to rain till after they get in, so we didn't tell him differently.
There you go.
We're dialed in though.
Do you guarantee this bike 100%?
95% for sure.
You got a 95%.
I got 5 feet or 5 minutes. How's that? Okay, rip and tear. Here we go. Well, you never get lost on a motorcycle. You just struggle.
I mean, it was running right when I came in, so hopefully it's running right when I leave.
What's up, man?
You have a good night?
Yeah, it was a pretty easy day yesterday.
Right?
All day in the truck and hung out in the pool and kicked back a little bit.
Well, I'm trying to dry off a little bit.
My motorcycle decided it didn't like the wet weather. I have an oiling problem, but I'm blaming the wet weather on that. So, no, I don't know what it is. Just one of them deals. It seized up a little bit, started tightening up. So, pull the cylinder and the piston, clean it up, hopefully make it run tomorrow or the next day.
I don't think the rain was hard on the magnetos, and we got 2018 Cannonball on the crank and this, so they should last at least 2 Cannonballs, so I don't know what's going on.
We're live, inside action, getting gas with the Cannonballers. How's it going today?
Wonderful.
You seem to be getting wired up on the Red Bulls.
Oh yeah, this is like my 4th one so far today.
Extreme. Extreme.
I've only been bouncing around all over the place like this.
Just amazing. I'm amazed at this. I'm gonna send them to my biker, but it's about 80 of us riding together. Doing it like this is slow, but it's nice, man. I believe I can do it. I like it.
Going down the road and I'm looking, and this isn't the right generator for this bike, and the generator's just going wow. It's like got a harmonic in it like you can't believe. It's supposed to have a much smaller Edison split Dorf, and this is a big auto light like would go on an Indian Chief, and so that bracket just doesn't have enough weight, and it's putting a harmonic back through the belt into the magnetos, and it tore up 2 of the original style, and this is a Bosch MJB, and that's a much tougher mag. So tonight we're going to get rid of this because we don't need it, because we can run off the magneto. So I think we've got the problem figured out, what had been plaguing this 4KJ, and it's going like a little bear now. It's happy.
It's swelled up so fat, and it's got ice on it right now. It's from the one thing from getting poked in North Carolina. You know, it's to the bone.
Thanks, Vicky.
Yeah, for sure. That's essentially what the antibiotics are for, to prevent infection.
I took off my jacket and it was swollen huge.
Was it hot? Was it hot?
It was hot and hard. Yeah, it was blowed up like a balloon.
The other thing I'm just looking at is the possibility of blood clot, but I don't think that's. I think it looks more like a cellulitis, it's called. But this is soft now. You're doing the right stuff.
Yeah.
ripped his pants, had a little meltdown, passed me in AA. So AA and I are the last of the tribe today.
They are broken rod. Up piston collapse. That could be it too. I know, we'll find out.
Why are they taking so long? What's going on? Can I go in front of you, Joe? Hey, what's the story?
Be on 3 here.
Okay.
And then keep following it in the next instruction.
Okay.
So 15, 16 miles on this
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Right on 3 at stop sign. And then
Right on 3
at stop sign.
at stop sign in 16 miles.
Roughly. And then you're looking for that.
Or East 4.
Yeah, well you're just going straight.
Okay, give me a push. You checked in?
You're checked in, you're done.
Oh, you got some new shoes for me? I need some fireproof shoes. Look, they're all burned up, man.
That was insane.
Oh, toughest day yet, dude. I barely made it. Listen. What is that noise?
Along with the carburetor that we replaced back like 150 miles ago, we sat and worked on it for like 2 hours. Yeah. So when he broke down, we figured out the math and we knew he had to average about 37 miles an hour at the time. And that's, you know, not factoring any of the stops, anything like that. And, you know, he only does like 40. So we're like, dude, you literally gotta have 37 seconds per gas stop to make it here in time. And he actually made more of the time than what we actually calculated when we took off, when we actually fixed him. So your 37-second gas stops actually worked. And you actually averaged more than what we thought you were gonna.
Oh,
and you actually got here early, so you must have been
early.
This guy.
Tool, JJ, where's my tools, dude? You guys got some good deals at my yard sale today, I'll tell you that.
I picked up one of his tools. I went back.
That's my good tool. I need that, man.
At least 15, 20 tools are bouncing off, hitting my grill.
Oh, the gas cannon's on that trailer right next to the bike.
Where are we going, down here?
So on the road today, hanging out with Todd Cameron, right?
Yeah.
And he was the last bike in front of us. He fought today. So 283 miles, that guy made it happen. So went through 2 carburetors, having fuel issues, bike wouldn't fire. It'd fire up for a little bit and then it would just die. And trying to do some fuel stuff. So I'll show you what we do, right? So we had a couple extra bikes here on the trailer and borrowed some parts. So get them going, right? Trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, cool.
Actually ended up none of the parts that were off the bikes that he needed. He had it on him. So we had a valve issue, took care of it, and down the road, but it took a little bit to troubleshoot it. But yeah, man, he, after that, lights out. So
he's a champ.
It's awesome.